So I moved on from science. After my 12th, which was hardcore science, I had PCB, and I did my English honors, and parallelly I did my software engineering, my GNIIT course for 3 years. And while doing my English honors, I realized that communication is going to be my calling, and I pursued my career further in the field of communication. I've been in advertising for over 15 years now, and in my previous stint I set up an agency, and I realized that it's very important, one, to be at the center focus. The work should be on the center focus and not really diluted by other propositions. And second, I wanted to be able to have the freedom to do new things, better work, pioneer certain strengths that existed, and there was a niche that needed to be seen in that area, and therefore I wandered over it for about a year, and then I started Pulp Strategy. We are a communications agency. We deal in all one-on-one communication, interactive communication space. So that includes digital, including social media. That includes technology, so across devices, web and mobility. Then we are very strong in creative and content, because that forms the backbone of being able to really talk to consumers and talk to consumer communities, so as to say. And then there's activation, which is experiential marketing. Well, I wouldn't say that it was really easy. I think that there was a need that was there. We were a very small team when we started out, hardly 6 or 7 people, and then as the work started growing, we had a good equity as individuals in the market, and that initially helped us quite a bit. And as the work started growing, the team automatically started growing. We don't have any investors at this point in time. We are a solely owned organization. I think we've grown in revenue as well as in size. We're almost 120 people now, and we were in a large growing space. But I think the biggest transformation has been the quality of work and how we've integrated all our divisions and verticals and services to come together to form one particular solution. And the fact that we're customized and we're not really copy-paste. So that played a very large role in terms of, if you really talk about growth, I think the quality of work has been the largest transformation that we are seeing. So we focus, as I said, on the interactive communication space. Anything that communicates one-on-one or one-to-many, both-sided communication with the audiences, whether it be B2B or B2C, both. And in that we do brand activation, which is promotional marketing, hardcore promotional marketing, including retail. Then we do technology and development. Those teams really look after development in terms of web as well as mobile. So there is a mobility space that we cater to, and that too we specifically, our expertise revolves around being able to bring together software, programs, apps, which help brands communicate better with their consumers. We are in the content and the creative space. So a whole lot of content development with a hub for a certain set of clients to be able to develop content for them. Then we are in the digital media and strategy space. So that particularly looks after social media, digital, promotional marketing on digital, targeted campaigns, that space. So we have skeleton crews across Bangalore, Bombay, Chennai, Hyderabad and Kolkata. The largest office is Delhi. All business and technology services, including creative services, are based out of Delhi. Milestones. I'm not sure that I want to be able to say that there are particular milestones, but yes, when we started, we were a pure play activation agency, which also planned for digital. Today we have teams which are developing technology for us. It's a big milestone, and it's a growing space for us, because that gives us more freedom to be able to innovate. So I think that's like the biggest change that we have created for ourselves in that space. Then when we started, we were relying completely on, like most activation agencies do, on a network of vendors. Today we have a network of brand ambassadors and youth ambassadors in campuses, for example. So that was a very big milestone to be able to put together this team, because it gives us a contact with the ground. We developed a chain of iCafes in the year 2011. It's about 3,000 cafes, acts as a very big marketing and communication hub for us with audiences 19 to 35. across the top 30 cities in India, and that's a unique thing that we have only with us, and we've successfully utilized that power and strength of that network to be able to take clients to their consumers and build a certain amount of equity in that space. So I think milestones will continue, but the growth in terms of the type of work that we're capable of now delivering and planning for is like the biggest challenge that we've overcome. I think it's to consolidate what we've put together. Our tech team is fairly new. We have various verticals within that. So to be able to consolidate that and start building products of our own would be the next step.